off in the Resorts Haskell. And Jovan is sent on the inside. There goes Shackelford. JJ's Lucky Train is right there too. And Pants on Fire and Ruler on Ice. Fire and Ice are together. They're fourth and fifth in the early stages. Then Concealed Identity, Astrology, and Coil has been taken to dead last by Martin Garcia. And they're 10 lengths off the lead as Jovan and Joe Bravo are on top through a 23 1/4. They're on top by almost a length and a half over Shackelford in second. Concealed Identity rides the rail. Pants on Fire in between horses. JJ's Lucky Train is 3 deep as they go to the backstretch. 2.5 lengths off the lead. And then the Belmont Stakes winner, Ruler on Ice. He's got 5 to make up. Astrology is next. Coil is closer. He's outside of Astrology with 5 furlongs to go. The half was in 47 seconds flat. A sensible pace for Jovan, who continues to lead, and Shackelford's right at him on the outside. Shackelford only a neck off of Jovan at the half-mile pole. On the rail, Concealed Identity is right there. And then it's JJ's Lucky Train. Pants on Fire ridden for more speed. Ruler on Ice is still 5 lengths off the lead. Astrology is next, and Coil is still the trailer. They went 3/4 in 1:10 3, and Shackelford has taken the lead coming to the quarter pole. It is Shackelford, JJ's Lucky Train running a big one. Pants on Fire between those two, and here comes Coil on the far outside. He's charging. Ruler on Ice, Astrology next. It's Shackelford, Coil in the middle of the racetrack, and then it's JJ's Lucky Train. Ruler on Ice at the rail. It's Coil. Shackelford fights on. Coil and Shackelford to the wire. Here's the finish. Coil has won the Haskell. He beat Shackelford by a head. Ruler on Ice was third, and then came JJ's Lucky Train. The final time, 1 minute 48 1/5.
They're in the gate. And they're off. Beta Bay is hustled out of there. Good speed early from Unbridled Humor. In between those two, it's Dinah Walsh, and from the far outside comes Giants Play. So they make their way for the first turn, and with that inside post, it's Unbridled Humor who has a short lead. Beta Bay, though, right there with her as they move into the first turn. Dinah Walsh down on the fence, saving ground, and Giants Play on the outside moves up now from fourth. Zagora settles in mid-pack. She's fifth, about 4.5 lengths from the easy early lead here. Then down inside, it's just around midnight, followed by Aviate Aruna, who is second to last. Mekong Melody trails the field. Johnny Velasquez trying to harness some of that early speed here of Unbridled Humor, and harness it he did. They walked through the opening quarter, 25 1/5 seconds. So the pace is slow. Johnny Velasquez with a firm grasp of the front runner here. Alongside, though, Beta Bay now edges up a bit closer, well, running in second. On the outside, Giants Play in the clear third, followed by Dinah Walsh, who is fourth. 50 1/5 seconds was that easy opening half mile for Unbridled Humor. Farther back in the field, Zagora still running along in fifth position, now takes to the outside. Then it's just around midnight. Aviate still about 6 or 7 from the lead, and Aruna's right next to her. And the trailer Mekong Melody as they round the far turn. Beta Bay now to the throat latch of Unbridled Humor as the field comes to the top of the stretch. Those two head-to-head for the lead. Zagora with a sweeping move there on the far outside. And farthest out into the track, it's Aviate. And they're coming into the final furlong. And it is Zagora who strikes the lead. Zagora and Beta Bay fighting her every step of the way down to the line. Here's Aruna, who's on the scene late. They're down to the line, and it goes to Zagora, who wins it by a length and a half. It was a photo for second there. A photo for second between Aruna and Beta Bay. Late on the scene, Mekong Melody. They're in the gate. And they're off. Dominus breaks in stride. Dominus is angled toward the outside. Will's Wildcat now goes on with it. Will's Wildcat will be the early leader. Dominus is now back second and in between horses. Down toward the inside, Moonshine Mullen third. Stay Thirsty has come out running in fourth. Brilliant Speed remains off the rail while in fifth place. At the back of the pack are Scotus and Alternation. They make their way into the backstretch run. Will's Wildcat clicks off a 24 flat opening quarter mile. Dominus up close on hold second. Riding the rails, it's Moonshine Mullen third into the backstretch run. Stay Thirsty starting to advance steadily early on here, and Brilliant Speed is following him. 2 lengths back to the unhurried Alternation, who's about 7 lengths from the leader here. Scotus is the trailer. The opening half mile, 47 3/5 seconds. They've got an honest pace out there with Will's Wildcat leading the way. Dominus is glued to his flank heading for the far turn. Right there and behind him at the rail, it's Moonshine Mullen. Stay Thirsty on the outside. Stay Thirsty moves the third. Brilliant Speed. Brilliant Speed now moving to fourth on the outside as they round the far turn. Dominus now taking it to Will's Wildcat. Those two going head to head. After 3/4 and 1, 11 and 1. Stay Thirsty. Stay Thirsty joins the fray on the outside. Brilliant Speed coming up on the extreme outside. Off the turn into the stretch, it's Stay Thirsty and Dominus doing battle here at the top of the stretch, and it's Stay Thirsty in front. Dominus is a neck behind, but he's fighting hard every step. Less than a furlong to go with Moonshine Mullen now third, but it's going to be Stay Thirsty who's drawing away in the final furlong. Stay Thirsty to win the Jim Dandy, and he is on the trail to the Travers. Moonshine Mullen was second, Dominus was third, Alternation was fourth. And they're off. Ask the Moon breaks on top. Absinthe Minded away second. Peyton Door away third. Dinah Zapper away fourth on the outside. So those four enter the first turn together. And tucking neatly in behind, Super Espresso saving ground in the early stages here. Tis Miss Sue and Distorted Legacy at the back of the pack. Around the clubhouse turn, Ask the Moon in control early on. Absinthe Minded back in second. Peyton Doro not far from the pace. Dinah Zapper's outside her. Solid quarter, 23 3/5 seconds. A break of 4 to Super Espresso. And alongside Tis Miss Sue at the back of the pack is Distorted Legacy, and she's now about 10 lengths from the leader. And the leader remains Ask the Moon. Absinthe Minded continues to sit chilly while second as they continue that run up the backstretch. The quarter went in 23 3. The half in 46 4/5 seconds. The pace is honest here, and the leader is still Ask the Moon, shadowed by Absinthe Minded. Peyton Doro only 2.5 lengths away from the lead with a half mile to go. There goes Super Espresso, up now fourth on the inside. And then it's Tis Miss Sue, followed by Distorted Legacy. Dinah Zapper's drop back to last. They're moving toward the top of the stretch after 3/4 and 1, 10 and 4. Ask the Moon trying to do it all the way on the lead. Ask the Moon now opens up a 3-length lead as they come to the quarter pole. Tis Miss Sue rallying on the far outside. Peyton Doro's in between horses. Super Espresso down toward the inside and Absinthe Minded. Peyton Doro bounced around in between horses at mid-stretch, but it's still Ask the Moon. Super Espresso second with time running out down to the final 16th, and it will be Ask the Moon, and Javier Castellano guided her all the way around Saratoga on the lead to win the Ruffian by 5.5 emphatic lengths over Super Espresso and Tis Miss Sue.